It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
And welcome back to the Pink and Max podcast, week 14 of the NFL season. Am I correct?
Yeah,
Well, this
bro,
was week
about
13,
week 14.
but this is episode 13. Lucky number 13. This is my favorite number.
It is my favorite number too. Really?
You're lying.
No, I swear to God.
Do you like it because of Odell?
No.
You like it before?
Yeah.
What's your reason?
Because I wore it to a free throw shooting contest and I won. Ever since then, it was my lucky number.
Can you take a wild guess why it's mine? Come on, Trey. You can do better than this.
May 13th.
There we go. That's my birthday.
That's your birthday.
All right, but yeah.
I was trying to make sure it wasn't no like secret.
No. It's
I
pretty
was just
simple.
making sure I wasn't bugging.
So, episode 13 of the Pink and Max podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in over the past 12 weeks. We've been as consistent as we possibly could, and we are back for yet another week. And we're going to start off with the NFL. There's some storylines going on. Shedeur Sanders had his second start now, I believe. Was that his second?
Yes, that was the second start.
He had
He's 1-1 now.
He had a solid game, you can say, about 140 plus yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. I think it was a 92 passing rating. 92.
It was something like that.
It was a good passing rating. I know that for sure.
I mean,
60% completion percentage. It was a decent game. Now, granted, you were going against the San Francisco.
93.
Yeah.
0.6.
Yeah, that's solid. You're going
That's
against the
really,
49ers.
really good.
All right? You're going against the 49ers. Good team all around. So, you don't really expect a lot out of that,
I mean, you didn't expect to win. You just, like we said the other time, we just wanted him to play good and to show that there's a possibility of winning these kind of games in the future. Now, what I will say is I don't find it very fair that his OC is kind of like, I heard this on a podcast the other day. It's like his OC puts him on training wheels, and it's like he's not allowed to ride the bike yet without the training wheels. Like, bro, you're not going to win a football game if you want to play hesitant with a young quarterback just because you don't know what he's capable of. Like, why not let him loose? You already tried to let Dylan Gabriel loose a little bit. Do it.
You didn't try to let him. You let him loose.
Yeah, you let him loose, and he sucked. Now, don't be scared to let Shedeur loose. Most of his game is consisted of 20-plus yard bombs or 20-plus yard passes and then long bomb throws to score. That's what he does. He likes long shots. He likes big plays.
That's why his completion percentage isn't always going to reflect it too. His play.
Exactly.
No, it makes sense. It was a solid game, but again, you got to take into account this is the 49ers. They are a really good team in the league this year.
They're a great team, and they're healthy now too. It's dangerous.
And that also explains why Myles Garrett had a pretty rough game. He only had a sack. Okay, after averaging two. Oh.
He only had one sack. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know how many pressures he had? We should look that up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
something we should check.
All I'm saying is, me personally, I wouldn't only have a sack in the game. That's just me though.
Well, I mean, when Trent Williams is the lineman you're going against, it's understandable.
You know how I feel about Trent, bro. Trent's the greatest offensive tackle ever.
But Trent Williams even said, Trent Williams was asked, do you get nightmares or do you sleep at night when you're going against Myles Garrett? And he's like, yeah, I sleep fine. Yeah, you know what? No, I do have nightmares.
He said, no.
That's a real interview, by the way.
I can't.
That's
a real interview. Please look that up. That was right before their game. He was actually taking turds of bricks. Myles freaking Garrett. So he's still going to run away with Defensive Player of the Year. It's obvious. He's got 19 sacks, and there are... He has 20.
He has 20? That was his 20th. Duh.
That's 20.
Okay.
He has 20.
Well, all he needs is 2.5 sacks to break Michael Strahan's record, right?
Bye record. That's all I have is the Giants fan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, all I had as a Jets fan was Gastineau's record, and then, it was taken from me.
Yeah,
so
because Brett Favre wanted to fall on the sack. Yo, bro was mad about that, bro.
He was very mad.
He said, you took that away from me. Oh, boo-hoo.
Leave my boy alone, all right? Listen,
You
all right?
lost it to the person with the gap teeth.
Mike Strahan's someone who works on Good Morning America.
That's called Giants winning.
Oh my God! But don't disrespect Gastineau. He was a part of the New York sack.
No, I'm not.
He's a legend. But
I didn't disrespect Gastineau. Honestly, I was just trying to disrespect the laugh that I just made. You ever seen Back in the Barnyard?
I was just thinking about that. Of course I have.
I love that little nerdy kid.
All right, so this, I don't want to get off topic, so I'm gonna talk for 10 seconds. That animation used to creep me out as a kid. I don't know why.
He was like, Sharon, we on a cow farm.
It was weird to me, but
Bro.
But no, Myles Garrett's definitely going to break this record. It's
he definitely
obvious.
is. There's no question about it.
There's a good chance he could do it. So I think they have a bye week this week. Do they? I think they have a bye week.
They might. There's a few teams that have a bye week because a lot of them didn't have bye weeks early.
I'm pretty sure they have a
Giants, the
bye.
Patriots.
So
Yeah, I mean,
they don't. They're playing the Titans. Myles Garrett's probably gonna break it. Myles Garrett's probably gonna break the
they
record.
do play the Titans. It's Shador versus Cam. Oh Jesus.
That's gonna be interesting, that matchup. But the thing is, all right. So that's not fair to Cam Ward, okay? Because Cam Ward's gonna get pressured every single play. Because Myles Garrett's gonna try to go for
Shador
this
Sanders
record.
could potentially get pressured a lot too, but not every single play like Myles Garrett.
No,
but,
I could see Shador winning this battle.
No, I can
for
see
that
him too
because of that.
But I think they have a great defense tackle lineup. Though Jeffrey Simmons is like one of the best D tackles in the league. So I can't say that Shador is going to be safe in that pocket, but I do think he will win that battle though.
I think he'll win because of the line, which upsets me because I would have loved to see a fair matchup. Yeah,
I think that could be cinema in the future.
it could be, but the Titans need to get their life together. That's the thing.
No, correction. The coaching and the GM have to get their lives together. They need to get fired. They didn't give him no tools to succeed this year.
That's why I said the Titans. It's all a part of the organization, and I think Cam Ward has the potential to be a really good quarterback. I really think he has.
I want to talk about something else real quick too in the NFL. Speaking of quarterbacks and stuff like that. The New York Jets won a football game, and
Tyrod Taylor, baby.
Thank you,
Tyrod.
Now
But
they are
that is
currently
not
3-9.
I don't want to talk about Tyrod Taylor. Do you know why? Do you know who the legend is? The folk hero. The folk hero.
Folk,
Nick,
baby.
78-year-old Nick Folk
Yo,
with
who'd
a
you beat?
55-yard game-winning field goal.
In the names of the mystery man, who'd you beat? The foul what?
I don't have hate against the Falcons. I can't say it. I don't got a problem with them. And I love Bijan Robinson, so I can't say it.
I do too. I just
can't
think
say
it's
it.
funny. I just think
I think it's very funny.
But being that you guys are 3-9 though now, it knocks you back further in the draft order, which obviously is still plenty of ball left.
That's less of a chance for us to try to get Fernando Mendoza. We're going to screw up his career either way, so I don't mind.
I mean, either way, I still think the Jets are going to try to get a quarterback. So
They're going to get a quarterback, but
think
I'm
they're
glad
gonna
it's
try
not
to get a
Mendoza.
quarterback. Now, here's what if the draft were to be today, number 1 would be Tennessee, number 2 would be the New York Giants, number 3 would be the Saints, number 4 would be Las Vegas, number 5 would be Cleveland, number 6 would be you guys. So, what I'm seeing in a couple of Jets fans on Twitter and stuff, some of them are talking about trading up to try to get the quarterback of your dreams.
Fernando Mendoza. No, I don't think they should do that because this organization. I know what this organization is going to do.
I got a
okay?
team you could trade up with.
We're not trading with you guys.
Why not?
It's not going to happen.
Why not?
It's just not going to happen.
I want that number 6 and whatever pick you.
I won't let it happen.
I'm licking my chops.
I will go to One Jets Drive in Florham Park, and I'll make sure it doesn't happen.
Oh wow, you're dedicated, huh? Aren't you, fella?
Listen. I need some type of respect.
Let me get the number 6 and 22 pick, and then let me get your 3rd round pick, and we'll be all good.
No.
Well, we're trading back with somebody for that number 2 pick because we really don't need that high of a pick.
Hey, you could use Fernando Mendoza. The Indiana quarterback that's about to be the Heisman winner.
Okay, my quarterback got whacked. He didn't get whacked that hard. Okay, he's still alive.
I do want to talk about the Giants, and it's not even Jackson Dart. I think Jackson Dart. I don't even know how he played. In all honesty, I don't think he played terrible.
He didn't play terrible, but the problem was nobody gave him a chance to succeed. We had like 5 drops.
Let's get out of here. I didn't even know this.
What?
Is this true? Oh man, this would make me happy. Let's see. Give me a sec. Jackson Dart and I are the same age to the day.
His birthday's May 13th.
His birthday's May 13. That is my birthday.
2003?
2003. That is my birthday.
Jesus.
I knew I liked him.
See, there's something that you guys have in common.
Well, I mean, I liked him after his first game. Well, no, after his first game that he played, I liked him. Okay, I say that.
mean, you started off. You never really hated him.
Wow, that's awesome.
Let me see.
Look at that. Look at that.
Jackson Dart threw 17 for 24. He had a 99% passer rating.
Wow.
And or 99.1 passer rating, and then he threw 139 passing yards and 87 yards passing yards at the catch, and 1 passing touchdown, and he had 4 carries for 20 yards, and he was sacked twice. So, okay.
No picks, 139, 1 touchdown, but it's against the Patriots. They're arguably the best team in the league. You got to give them that.
No, they are, but what I won't give is, like I said, drop passes. And there's a lot of drop passes that I did not approve of, but also our special teams was so awful that they didn't give our either our defense or offense a chance to win that game.
But Trey,
So, I don't
you knew that this wasn't going to be a chalked up
you
W.
know what I knew?
What?
I knew that we were gonna get that number 2 pick after last night. You know, I wanted it.
Do you know who you
I
guys
told
should
you I
get
wanted
with
to
the number
lose.
2 pick? You guys should get a kicker because Young Ho Koo, all right, he needs some help.
You know who we're gonna pick up? We're gonna pick up Justin Tucker next because that's
my
just what the
God.
Giants love to do. They love to pick up trash kickers, getting booted off their team, and be
So-
like, I don't know why the other team got rid of you. I believe in you.
We got to
Now
talk
we figured it out.
about. We
why.
got to talk about Young Ho Koo. All right, you ever see the Charlie Brown meme where you know, the girl's holding the ball and he goes to kick
Yeah.
and she moves it and he flips back.
You know, there's a complete difference, right? The ball wasn't moved.
I know he just
straight
kicked the ground.
kicked the ground. It was like the special teams coordinator said, go out there and go kick the hell.
So I was confused when I
Out that
first
ball.
saw it because I thought it was a fake.
I thought it was I didn't think
I
it
was
a fake.
confused.
You know what I didn't think it was a fake. I thought there was gonna be a flag. I thought there was somebody that false started or did something crazy. I'm like, okay, rerun the play. Then I seen, Jamie Gillen, who's another piece of ass, another bookie butt player. I seen him start running. And I'm like, okay, blow the whistle. He kept running. I'm like, okay, stop juking people, blow the whistle. He kept running and he got tackled. And I looked and I said, wow, you know what the score would have been if we actually had that?
What?
It would have been 10-17. You know how much of a difference that is? They scored on that next play.
Listen, you already chalked up a loss against
No,
the
no.
Patriots, though.
No,
when you were looking at your schedule.
No, I already told you. Once the season didn't pan out the way I wanted to, and my boy Dartman Cartman got a concussion, I was like, yeah, season over. I'm ready for my high pick. Let me get Carnell Tate or Jordan Tyson as my number 2 receiver to play with Malik Neighbors, and let's go ball out next year. But I'm already ready. 2026, 2027 is our season, baby. Let's go.
Also, about Malik Neighbors, he actually popped up on my For You page on TikTok.
I seen it.
He is funny for that, bro. He is so funny
Did you
for
see
that.
the one with the girl doing her eyebrows? She's like, I'm just doing something.
That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. He's like,
he goes, yo, bro.
that had me crying.
Bro, do you know who his celebrity crush is?
Who?
Lotto. She called you don't know who Lotto is?
If you show me a picture, maybe.
Come on, man. I gotta show you Lotto. Start going on to the next topic, but I'll show you Lotto.
No, we're gonna stay on this really quick
Okay,
because I don't know who this is.
You don't know who Lotto is?
Nar, I do not. I feel like I've seen her before.
She's a rapper.
I mean, she's attractive. I got a type though, so it's not my type. I have a type, bro. It's not my type. Listen, Roxanne Perez. That's my type. But mainly my girlfriend.
I'm about to say, don't get that red dot on your chest.
You too, motherfucker.
I didn't say nothing. Don't look at me. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Babe, I didn't do nothing.
Emily knows about Roxanne Perez. It's okay. It's okay.
Listen, it's
fine.
Listen. Mare knows I used to date SZA back in the day, bro. So, like, I can't help my past.
I think this is news for SZA.
Nah, it's not. If SZA ever saw her video, she'll tell you. She hugged my sister in the mall because she told her to give me her phone number, her new phone number. My sister El Manst. That's the end of the story. On to the next.
All right. So what else is going on?
In the NFL, honestly, like we said,
Well, the NFL's kind of boring, but this is what to be expected in the middle of the season.
it's the
The
middle of the
only
season.
things you can really talk about are MVP candidates, and right now it's definitely Matthew Stafford. We established this
It
last
definitely
week.
is. Drake May's definitely up there though. But
Drake May's number 2, and I hate to say that
I
because
know,
I'm
it hurts
tired
you
of
so.
I grew up with the Patriots dynasty,
I know.
and now I gotta go through my 20s with them.
Your 20s with them, and I'm not gonna lie. Another thing, I'm tired of the Denver Broncos going against trash teams.
They are the most fraudulent. What are they? 9-2?
Yes.
9-3.
No, I think 10-2 now. Bro, I've been trying to tell everybody that. Everybody's like, oh, you're just hating because they
They're
beat you. You're just hating because
frauds,
they
bro.
beat you.
No.
Am I hating now because they beat me, Max?
They barely beat the Jets.
They barely beat the Commanders, Max, with no Jaden Daniels.
Didn't they barely beat you guys?
Yes, we gave up like 30 points in the fourth quarter.
That's right. I remember that.
You know why?
Why?
Because our best cornerback, Paulson Adebo, who the mystery man knows, he was locking up Cortland Sutton all game. You know what happens? He gets hurt out with a hammy. I'm like, okay. They said next up, number 3, Deontay Banks comes in the game. I said, yo, we lost. I said it pretty honest. Everybody's like, nah, man, you up by this much. We lost. And I wasn't even surprised when it happened because guess what? You know how many touchdowns he gave up that game, Max?
How many?
3.
Bro was burnt toast.
He was Max. That's not burnt toast. That's chalk. That's charcoal. That's charcoal. He was charcoal, Max. More charcoal than he already is. He's charcoal.
Oh my
They
god.
threw him on the grill and they said, "Yo, let's make some steak, some burgers."
The moral of the story
Cold.
is the Broncos, in my opinion, and your opinion too, are, and a lot of people believe this, they are frauds.
They're frauds.
They're frauds.
I don't believe that in the playoffs they're going to win a game like that. It's physically,
I don't think they're gonna win a game in the playoffs.
I think it's unrealistic.
I don't think they're gonna win a game.
I don't think if the Chargers, who Justin Herbert, I think is a fraud too, who is never.
I think Justin Herbert's better than Bo
I
Nix.
think he is going to beat. I think he could beat the Chargers. I think he could beat the Bill. I mean, what's the team? The Broncos.
Yeah, I was about to
He beat
say
the Broncos.
Justin Herbert's better than Bo Nix.
No, he definitely is. I think a lot of people are better than Bo Nix. The craziest thing I've ever heard is when Aqib Talib said Bo Nix is the best quarterback out of that 2024 draft class. Like Drake May wasn't there. Like Jaden Daniels wasn't there. He said he's better than Jaden Daniels. I'm like, Jaden Daniels brought his team to the NFC Championship in his first year.
Yeah.
There's no debate about that. There's no debate about that.
Chief.
And Drake May right now is respectfully a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah, and he's the second best quarterback in
And
the
we're
league.
talking about Drake, and we're talking about Bo Nix right now, who I don't even think is nowhere near touching a Super Bowl.
No.
He just has one of the best defenses in the league. The second best defense to be declared because everybody wants to talk about them being the first. No, it's the Houston Texans.
It's very reminiscent to the Broncos 2015 championship when
It
Peyton
is.
Manning won, because if you remember that Super Bowl specifically, Peyton Manning didn't really play a good game. It was a defense that really locked in and won him that game. And you had a defensive player as the MVP of the Super Bowl.
And everybody says my boy Eli don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. But he was doing stuff in the Super Bowl. Both of them. And he beat the GOAT.
Like, Von Miller was on that team, and he
Ripped the ball from Cam Newton.
Yeah. Cam
Bro,
Newton.
Bro, the MVP Cam Newton.
So
They made him look like he was the worst quarterback in the league.
this isn't new for the Broncos.
crazy.
This is not new
It's
for the
not.
Broncos.
They've always been known to win with good defenses. Just like many teams have. Defense wins championships. That's no lie.
No, it's not a lie, but the thing is, you still need to score points, bro.
You do, but here's what I will say.
And they had a Hall of Fame quarterback in their defense.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about back then. I'm not talking about that. Back then.
Oh, you're talking about right now? Yeah.
If I'm talking about right now, Bo Nix, he is a system quarterback. That's what I tell
fair.
people. I say he does enough to get the win.
That's fair.
He does. If it goes to the point where he can't clutch up for his team, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he does? He throws the ball. The guy gets the ball, and then they run it for a few extra yards, and that starts to pile up. And guess what happens? You hand the ball off. Your guy sprints out for like 10, 20-yard gain. You're in field goal range. Timeout. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, Bo Nix just carried his team." No, he didn't.
You know who can carry their team, but he's not playing right now? Jameis Winston. J-Bo. I know you slightly miss it. You're happy Jackson Dart's back. I know you're happy Jackson Dart's back.
I am
but
happy that
you
Dart's
have the
back.
best backup in the league. I
We do
hope
have
you
the
know
best back in the league. I'm not mad. I got J-Bo and Dartman Cartman
I
on my
think-
team, and I'm gonna have Cam Scatterboot
Here's
and
what I
Malik
think.
Neighbors next year on my team. My team gonna be lit next year, bro.
I think
we gonna be vibes.
they should run, after
John
what I saw
Tate.
2 weeks ago, they need to run Jameis in a formation where he's a tight end like how Taysom Hill is with the
Yeah, bro.
Saints.
Yeah, no.
I just want to see it just for fun.
That low-key
I
is
just
a
want to
fact.
see it for
I think I
fun.
might have to see that happen on full.
Imagine seeing, just in the backfield alone, imagine this formation in the backfield. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboot, and Jameis Winston in one play.
And then Malik Neighbors on the out route. Oh my God, bro. That play would be trolly, but also lit.
I'm about to do that in
Next year,
Madden.
next year is vibes. Next year, I'm telling you, next year is vibes.
I'm excited for you guys because
I am too.
I have nothing to be happy about for the Jets, except for what I was talking about. It's still a possibility. I know the Bills won, but they needed to win. I need it to be the game that they need. I need it to be the game that they need in the final game. And
I
then
can't
we'll
wait
take
for
it
that
away.
game
It's
to
okay.
unfold. I'm just gonna wait for that game to unfold.
The thing is, like, it's still not for certain yet. I still need certain teams to win, and I need the Bills to start losing.
Also, newsflash: your MVP candidate has lost like 2 back-to-back games. I'm just letting you know that.
Matthew Stafford?
No, Daniel Jones.
I stopped talking about Daniel Jones as an MVP candidate after, what, episode 4?
Nah. I just want to let you know that.
I do think he fits great in Indianapolis, though.
I do think he.
Okay,
fits
I
good
think
in
he's
Indianapolis.
I don't think he's a system quarterback in Indianapolis. I think he's a good quarterback in
He's
Indianapolis.
a decent quarterback. In Indianapolis.
I think he's a good quarterback.
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you why.
He's middle. I think he's just.
I'm gonna tell you
below
why.
middle
It's
of the
good.
pack,
I'm
or
gonna tell you
just
why
half.
he's doing really good this year, and I'm gonna tell you why that probably will fall next year. His first read option, he's going to that first read 75%.
Okay, it's 1 year. You don't think he's going to improve after that? You're hating. You're still hating.
Max.
You see,
He's been
this is
doing
the
it for
problem.
6 years.
You're
He's
still
been doing it
hating,
for 6
Trey. He's in a new system.
Max, you
Okay,
wanna know what I am?
you're still hating.
You're damn right I'm hating. You're damn right I'm hating.
We talked about this, Trey.
I don't care. I don't care. If he's ass, he's ass. And I'm going to laugh. I want to laugh at him. If they play boo-boo next year and I'm telling everybody and they're picking him off all the time, I'm going to be like, you know why? Because he wants to throw that first read. I snitch in the
You're
state.
saying he's ass. You're being an ass.
You damn right. On to the next, but I don't.
I didn't even bring up that. I haven't brought up Daniel Jones in 3 weeks.
I know, but you know who else? You know who else is playing like ass?
Who?
Saquon Barkley.
Okay, so yes, we got Saquon is having a really rough season. So, you said it best. They're starting to understand him a lot more. And
I told you they just got to stack the box. If you stack the box against him and you don't want to throw the ball, like Jalen Hurts, you're forcing Jalen Hurts to do what he doesn't like to do. Throw the ball. No offense, but he's a black quarterback. I'm sorry, black quarterbacks don't throw. They
So
run.
these are Saquon's numbers over the last 3 games. And for Saquon, this is not good. 13 attempts, 56 yards. 10 attempts, 22 yards. 26 attempts, 83 yards. 26 attempts on
What's his
83,
total yards on the year?
740 yards.
I think Jonathan Taylor has
Here.
more
I'm going to tell you right now.
more rushing yards than that whole Philadelphia Eagles rushing combined.
We're going to put their numbers side by side right now, okay? Jonathan Taylor already has 1,282 rushing yards.
And people want to ask why they were winning games.
Okay.
Thank you.
Saquon is averaging 3.7 yards per carry. Jonathan Taylor, 5.7.
5.7, yeah.
Okay. Saquon has 4 touchdowns on the season. JT, 15. Yeah. Well, I mean, nobody. All right. I don't think a soul has debated who's a better running back this year.
No, absolutely.
Okay. If they do, they're probably a Philly fan. I'm not going to lie.
They're gonna be, Saquon just didn't get the chance to shut up.
But all 30 other fan bases, because I'm not counting the Giants because you guys have, or the Cowboys. So all 29 other fan bases can collectively agree that Jonathan Taylor is by far better than Saquon.
He's gonna win the Offensive Player of the Year.
He's going to, and it
Actually,
upsets me because I really wish he had a chance.
If
to
he wins the MVP,
he
then
won't.
Jackson Smith and Jigba will win it.
Yeah, he will. But do you think Matthew Stafford could win it instead? Then, well,
Offensive Player of the Year is it's not a quarterback. It's not a quarterback award. It's a skills award.
they need to have specific names for this.
MVP is a quarterback ran award basically.
The NFL's MVP awards are so strange to me.
It is.
It's so weird. Like, I'm not a fan of it. Like, in the NBA, you don't have to be one position. Granted, like,
But
the
that's not
bigs
fair
have
to
been
say.
winning as of
I'm about to
late.
say that's not fair to say because in the NBA, think about it. Like for example, if I play offensive line, right, I can't be an MVP caliber player, or I can't be the MVP. You know why?
Why?
I don't have any actual stats. If you play.
Well, that's why they made an award for them.
No, I know exactly. Which
That's
I
basically
respect,
their
which I
reason
respect.
of the
That's
MVP.
basically their MVP, but that's what they had to do. It took them this long though. But think about it. In the NBA, if I'm a 5, I could go get a rebound. I could go get an assist.
That's
I could
true.
go get a block, steal, some points.
Well, then I'm talking about for running backs, quarterbacks, and receivers. And it's not fair for. All right,
No,
this
it's
is a
not.
whole different topic because
No, I
it's
agree,
not
it's
fair
not.
that quarterbacks are constantly. It's not fair that the MVP, the biggest award in the NFL, is a quarterback award. Besides Adrian Peterson.
You know why I will agree to disagree with it?
Why?
I agree with it because I feel like they should look into it more, but I also disagree with what you're saying because, let's be honest, what's the most important position on the football field?
I mean, yeah, listen, I'm not going to debate
I'm
that.
about to say, if it's the quarterback, the likelihood is half of the time, all the stats that you see, they're always very good quarterback. Like, if the quarterback that wins the MVP outbest, for example, the running back that wins the MVP, unless you're Adrian Peterson, the quarterback is doing some outstanding thing. Like Matthew Stafford right now. Like, he's
Well, he's going to win MVP.
Yeah, he's going to win MVP, but that's what I'm saying. But
At 37 is impressive, too.
no, I'm not going to lie. I think if they win a chip this year, Detroit lost that trade. But we'll get to that. But no, yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel compared to the NBA where there is no specific major position of need. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think the wing is like, yes, you need a
So-
wing, but I don't think that means the wing will necessarily always win. You know?
That's kind of interesting that you say that. I want to reel back on it that you think Detroit lost a trade if they win a chip this year. I think they already lost a trade. Stafford already got a ring with LA.
No, I didn't want to give it to them then because the point was for them to build the stacked team that year. so they could win, and then afterwards they didn't care what happened.
I'm not sure, dude, because
I didn't want to.
Stafford only has had one bad year with the Rams.
No, that's what I'm saying. When they first won the ring, they won it on his first year, right?
Okay.
I was like, I didn't want to give him some that year because Jared Goff. It was Jared Goff's first year in that system, and they sent him to Detroit. Let's be honest here. They really sent him to Detroit to die. And that's why I kind of respected it more with Jared Goff. And I'm like, I don't want to
I did too.
Because Jared
I'm just
Goff
looking at it.
there's been times where Jared Goff's been playing way better than Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, like I said, if the problem is what you just said, rings. If Jared Goff can't win no ring and Matthew Stafford wins another one this year, there's no question about that.
Well,
way better.
I think either way, like if Matthew Stafford finishes with one ring and Jared Goff doesn't,
No,
like,
I agree.
the
I
Rams
agree.
still win that trade.
I agree, but like I said, there's only so much time to tell.
Exactly, and Jared Goff is getting older too. So
He is,
there's
but
there's so much time to tell, but there's enough time.
Goff still got a few years. So, like I said, it was a very well even trade because you get a young quarterback like Goff who had potential to be really great, which he is right now with the right kind of weapons around him. But then you also gave up obviously a leader of a quarterback who's one of the most accurate and strong arms in the league, in Matthew Stafford. So it was a win-win. And like I said, right now the edge is to Matthew Stafford, absolutely in that trade.
Yeah, it is. I don't know, man. I think they have it right now. I think it's without a doubt that the Rams won the trade overall. We gotta look at the entire package.
We'll see in future stances.
But let's move on. I'm not going to move on from the sport. I'm going to move on from the NFL. But I want to talk about college football really quick. Okay.
Really?
So Rutgers lost against Penn State this past Saturday.
Yeah, they were actually kind of close though.
You shouldn't laugh at the fact they lost. Do you know what you should laugh at?
What?
How they lost. So let me break this down to you. Okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
I don't remember the score to be exact. So it's like 30-something to 30-something. Rutgers is up by 3 points maybe. They're at Penn State's 50, like around the 50-yard line. All right. They're driving. Ethan Kaliakmanis, that's the quarterback for Rutgers. Cooking. All game, no turnovers, like 3 touchdowns. 300-plus yards. Great game. Having a great game against Penn State. Granted, James Franklin, the former head coach for Penn State. James Franklin, right? That's his name? I don't know.
He got fired.
He did get fired. That's why I said former. James Franklin got fired early in the season. So, Penn State's been in a bit of shambles. Even before he got fired, they were doing bad. So there are implications to this game, right? Penn State and Rutgers were both 5-6. Do you know what happens when a Division I football team gets 6 wins? They are bowl eligible, okay? That means they technically make it to a playoff game, but they play an extra game in the season, all right? That's important. That's a big deal, especially for Rutgers since they've been so subpar over the last 10 years. 15 years, all right?
Jesus. Bro.
So, listen, man. Kaliakmanis is having a great game. It's about 3 minutes left in the game. Here, I'm going to reenact it right now, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
All right? Kaliakmanis. Here. I'm going to use this. So, Kaliakmanis, all right? Up 3, middle of the field, 3 minutes left. Drops back. Sees a man. Fumble. Penn State takes it for 6. We lose. Because the momentum was on their side. Their momentum was on their side. Now, I will say, KJ Duff had the craziest one-handed catch in the very next possession. Or the next series. But it didn't mean anything because that just ruined it. That is the equivalent, as a fan of the New York Jets and Rutgers football.
Of losing football.
No, that is the equivalent to Mark Sanchez's butt fumble, in my opinion. Because both were turnovers for 6, and both were one of the most embarrassing things I have ever seen in my life as a supporter for a team. I'm going to pull up the video so you can see this after the podcast. I kid you not. The man threw behind him. Basically, he lost the ball, and it went for 6 for Penn State. Trey? And this is why we're going to move on to basketball. Because I'm tired of football, okay? I'm tired of football.
We do have a football game before you can be very tired of football.
What football game?
We do have a new game. It is called Guess Who the Player Is based off the teammates that I say.
I thought we were going to do this at the end.
I mean, we might as well just do it now if we're going to stop talking about football. Let's just keep it all football.
All right. Hold on. Let me pull up.
So I have it right here.
Okay. So this is me to you. I got to do this for you.
Well, I was going to do me to you. And then you can do basketball for me.
Bro, I'm going to fail this.
I don't think you are.
All right.
You
Let's
got
do
a
it.
chance.
All right. So what is this again? Go ahead. Tell the audience what's the game.
So basically, it's guess that player based off the teammates that they have through their careers. That does not only just mean the NFL. That could also mean college. That could also mean high school. We're going to continuously do this a little bit more and get better at it throughout the weeks. But this is just a starter up. It will get more challenging. But we're going to start.
I'm sorry. Did you say college and high school? I'm not getting that.
No. I said in the future.
Okay.
In the future. Not right now.
I'm gonna fail this. Let's do this. Let's do it.
First teammate.
Okay.
Von Miller.
Wait, how many teammates do I get? Do I have to guess in each one?
I'm going to let you think about it, and then let me know when you're ready for your next person.
Oh, okay. So I just let them go and guess until I'm right.
Yeah.
Yo, Adriano. Yo. Sorry, guys. We have a friend here. You know, he's taking a little nap after work, and I'll need his snoring to get in the audio file. So hold up, give me a second. All right. Sling. I completely missed. I hit him. It hit him.
Hit him, but
he's
he
still
also
sleeping.
didn't wake up.
He's still sleeping.
Tickle him. I mean, hit him in his chest.
Okay, give me a second. Buddy! Also readjust this. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, bud. Hey.
Oh my God, I wish I would have got that on camera.
Your story's in the audio file now. You're gonna be in the episode. Oh.
He said,
You're
"Oh."
good. You're good. I threw something at you too.
Bro.
Guys, sorry about that, guys. We had a
Okay.
bear in the apartment. He's our special guest. Adrian, come say hi. Come say hi. Just for that. Now you gotta say hi. Come here, buddy. Come on. There you go.
There you go, buddy.
There you go. All right. Let's get to the game.
Wait, let's get back to the game.
I think this just shows that our podcast is boring. He fell asleep midway through, so
Yeah, people don't really like us too much.
no, we're not loved. That's the problem. So all right,
okay.
Go ahead, give it to me.
Next teammate, Kirk Cousins.
So Von Miller and Kirk Cousins. All right. Kirko Chains. All right. Who's next?
Next teammate, Justin Jefferson. I feel like that gives a little bit more.
Oh my God. Kirk Cousins, Von Miller, Justin Jefferson. So played on the Vikings. All right.
Next person, Gabriel Sanchez Davis.
I'm sorry. What?
Gabe Davis.
You called me off guard for a second. I forgot.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, Gabe Davis. Okay, I don't know what other team Gabe Davis played on besides the Bills. Wait a minute. So he played with the Vikings and the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold up. Can I ask if he was offense or defense?
No.
Okay, you got another one?
So this will be the last and final person. He played with Dalvin Cook.
That doesn't help me.
So I'll give you 3 guesses.
That doesn't help me at all. Okay, so he played with the Bills and the Vikings. Oh, wait. No. That can't be it. Diggs?
So your people that you chose were Dalvin Cook.
I didn't choose them. You chose them.
The people I chose were Dalvin Cook for you, Kirk Cousins, Kirk Chains, Von Miller, Gabe Davis, and Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson didn't play with Diggs.
And you got it right. The answer is Stephon Diggs.
Justin Jefferson never played with Stephon Diggs.
Yes, he did.
When?
He played with him in his last year before he transferred, before he got traded.
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
Technically, they were still on the same team.
Oh, so that's a sneaky one then.
Technically, they were on the team before he got traded.
Wow, I'm surprised I got that.
They never played a game, but they were on the same team.
Dalvin Cook was a running back. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You know
Wow,
what I mean?
I'm impressed that I got that. I'm actually kind of happy.
Well, sneaky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm impressed with myself. Look at that. I know ball, kind
Good
of.
job, buddy. All right. Now we're on to the next. We are on to NBA.
All right. So, some news going on with the league. All right. Victor Wembanyama's still hurt. That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, because I had him.
That was our whole show.
That was the ending of each episode over the last 3 weeks.
I just got Wemby tatted on my chest, bro. So that's kind of like.
He's joking. I hope. I'm not gonna check. I'm not checking. Don't look at me like that. I will file for harassment. Okay? Don't look at me. So, but no, the NBA, the beginning of the season has been quite interesting. And the one thing I really want to talk about that we talked about earlier is the Eastern Conference. Okay.
So stacked to the point where everybody's 500.
And I called it. Okay. I called it. I knew this was gonna happen. And it's not that they're stacked because these teams are mediocre. No, these teams, well, besides the Hawks, but these teams are really good.
The Hawks, the Wizards still.
Well, no, the Hawks are 13-9. I still think they're mediocre.
They're garbage.
But if we're talking about here, I'll go through the teams. Okay. Obviously, the Knicks, they're a solid team at home. They kind of struggle. They do struggle away.
They do struggle away, but what I will give them is you learning a new system, especially away when the crowds are always getting to you, and the crowds will get to us eventually. I'm not really stressing about it because the same thing happened last year, kind of. We weren't as consistent at away than we were home, and look what happened. We ended up smoking Detroit at home.
Yeah.
Hold that, Cade. Shouldn't have beat nobody.
I'm still slightly concerned about Detroit. I am concerned because Cade is a 40 ball any given day of the week. It doesn't matter how many shots he takes, but it can be still consistent. I'll give him that.
He was a 40 ball in that series too, and guess what? You can't get no 40 ball every day.
Boy OG
Anunoby.
He's still tough, bro. You can't deny that.
No, he is tough. But you know what? The best part about having two great wing defenders is you could score 40, but the person that scores 40 and has to work for his 40 is way more exhausted than a person that gets an easy 40.
I'm just trying to give Cade his props, but you do make a point because Mikal right now is looking like an all defensive player.
He's leading. He's top 3, I think, in NBA in steals right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think he's number 1 in it's a combined word of blocks and steals. Stocks, I think they're called.
Something like that.
Yeah, he's leading the league in stocks. Something like that. It's kind of crazy.
And think about it, and this is all without OG. Wait until he gets his right-hand man back.
So, but we gotta have the Pistons as a good team. They're number 1 in the East for a reason. They're a great team. The Knicks.
I don't have them as a good team. I have them as a great team.
Yeah, they're a great team. The Knicks are a great team. The Heat, they're between good and great. They're solid.
They're really solid.
They're solid. The Raptors are solid.
The Raptors are really
the
good.
Magic.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, RJ Barrett.
I'm not gonna lie. The Raptors kind of make me feel happy for them because you know how I feel
RJ
about
and IQ?
RJ and IQ. But they can do that, bro. They change franchises, bro. We seen it happen to us, man.
Orlando, Paolo Banchero.
He's been out and they still been winning.
Oh, that's right. He is out.
He's been out.
And
you
they're
know who it
13-8.
is? It's Jalen Suggs.
That's so funny because
It's sick because it's Jalen Suggs and Franz Wagner.
Jalen Suggs should have been a football player, and he was like,
should've.
I'm gonna play basketball. And look at him.
Just try something, and then next thing you know, like you just start bullying people in ball now. Like F you.
Yeah, he's funny.
Multi-star athlete, that ass. Like,
but then you got the Cavs, right? They're 13-9.
They
solid.
are. That's solid, but that's disappointing.
It is disappointing because you have you have the best 1-2 punch in the front court in the league. In my opinion.
Ooh, Darius Garland.
Front court.
Oh, you said front court. Oh, Evan Mobley and Jared Allen?
Yes, dude.
They did get showed up by Mitchell Robinson. I feel like, you know what I feel like when it comes to the Cavs with them? I feel like everybody over assumes what they are. I think, yes, are they 2 phenomenal players? Absolutely. I do not think Jared Allen is that deadly in terms of depending on the person that he versus. Like, for example, when they go against Karl Anthony Towns, he gives them hell. That's an all-star big, right? Mm. When they were going against Porzingis, he was giving them hell. That's a really good big. I feel as if, though, they cannot defend the outside area better than they can defend the paint. And if there's...
that's what they're meant for, dude.
And they're meant for to guard the paint and to get rebounds. The problem is, a lot of teams nowadays, it's not just us anymore, Max. We're fighting for offensive rebounds and bullying them in the boards. A lot of people are, because Evan Mobley, no matter what we say about him, he's still slim. He's skinny.
Yeah.
He gets bullied. I seen Jalen Suggs get a board over him. People that are more physical than them, outbest them every single time.
No, we can talk about their backcourt too. You know, Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell.
Darius got to get back into it, but he is an elite point guard. I will give him that. I've always said that. I've always said never count Darius Garland out. He can always go off for 30, 40. Yeah, he always can with a triple double. He always can. He can get that. But Donovan, that used to be my favorite player, man.
I love Donovan Mitchell.
When the Knicks sucked
still
ass. Hey man, listen, that was I would watch a Utah game for that man, bro. I really loved it. I wanted him to be a Knicks so bad.
Yeah. The Cavs are solid.
They're solid.
The Hawks are 7th, 13-9. Next, Boston is 11-9. Now, I will give Boston.
That's hating, but I love it.
I will give Boston credit. They have no Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown is doing everything he can while leaving his hair paint on people's jerseys.
You know what I gotta say to that?
What?
Welcome to a regular NBA team and not a super team, assholes.
But they are doing solid.
They are doing
They're
solid.
doing good, and that's impressive.
You know what I will say towards them? The teams that they are beating right now, they have been going against a lot of teams consistently. Like, they're not versing new teams all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're going against, like, the Sixers a couple times. Like, they've gone against
the Pistons.
Yeah, the Pistons.
They beat the Cavs.
That's a great team.
They beat the Magic.
The Cavs.
It's still a team. They beat them by 2, but you're beating the Magic and the Pistons, bro. That's solid.
The Magic one is tough. The Magic one is because we can't beat them. But
yeah,
they have our number, bro. You know what it is? You know how when we kept beating the Pacers in the regular season?
Yeah.
It's like we always had their number, but when we verse them in the playoffs, it's like everything just goes to shit. Mm-hmm. That's literally what I feel like it happened for us in the playoffs. I feel like we're going to end up going against the Magic, and we're just going to take it right back.
I mean, that happened with the Celtics. But
it happened with everybody.
It happens with everybody. It happened with every team.
Remember last year we did not beat it.
Weird.
Remember last year we did not beat a team that was top in the East all year until the playoffs.
Listen,
did it surprise me? Absolutely not, though.
Well, no, I'd still want to see a freaking win against a top 4 team in the East.
But my thing is, though, I feel like us as Knicks fans, we got to take the time to really understand. We need to get used to being like one of the top teams and understanding. Losing in the regular season sucks, but who cares?
Yeah, it's an 82-game season.
It's an 82-game season. You're not going to play good. You're not going to play great every single all 82 games. What I do want to see, though, is after that All-Star break, do what you guys do every year and just start turning up. That's all I want. So I can be ready for the playoffs.
I talked about Boston. You got to give Boston credit, bro.
I give Boston credit. And Peyton Pritchard he's balling.
That white boy cold.
That white boy is cold. You seen he goes against people that are really like crazy around him. Like they really try to be checking him, hip checking him, punching him, pushing him.
I like Peyton Pritchard.
I like him too. I hate the team he's on, but I like him.
76ers, they are 10-9. Given their situation, especially now that Joel Embiid can't play it back to back, I think it's impressive.
Young Bulls are going to take them somewhere.
Tyrese
I don't know when. Tyrese Maxey
is a future MVP candidate.
VJ Edgecombe, Jared McCain.
That's like the best young backcourt.
That's the top 3 young trio in this league right
now. And McCain's going to be... McCain should be off the bench.
McCain is going to be averaging 18, 20 points.
He
has to get back into it, but Matt, so far, I think he's already dropped a couple 15 balls and stuff. And that's just him getting back into it.
Yeah.
And in basketball, if you just find your rhythm back, it's over.
Yeah. And
so I think their team is going to be really good, as nasty as that is to say any Philly team is going to be good. But that team... Those young boys are nice.
I'm gonna count Chicago in this too. They're 9-11. They're mediocre right now.
They're mediocre because they started off hot, but now they're going off cold. And
I feel like it's gonna be it's gonna be a seesaw.
But you know what I see with those games that they lose though? They lose those games because they don't have a guy. You know how everybody says you need a guy?
Yeah.
Remember when Becky Hammond's dumbass said you need a guy, and then she said it wasn't Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson, yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently she lied, or apparently she wasn't telling the truth. So, you see how we have a guy, right? Mm-hmm. You see how Orlando has a guy. You see how even Toronto now has a guy. You know who Toronto's guy is?
It's RJ.
No, it's not. It's Brandon Ingram, bro.
I forgot Ingram's in Toronto.
He's over there balling right now, averaging 24. He's going crazy, Max. He's playing dumb, out of his mind. He's going to go get him a bucket whenever they need. He just gave him a game winner the other day. They didn't even look nobody else. They gave him the ball and said, get out the way. That's what you need on every team. No matter how much you want to work on teammates and friendship, it's not realistic. You need a guy.
But my point with the Bulls is that they are the 10th seed and they're 9-11.
I agree.
I think they can be a seesaw team.
I think they need to make a trade to be a top seed.
Yes, but what I'm saying still is that I think with the seesaw effect of how they're playing right now
and stuff, yeah.
I think they could be I really think they could be a couple games under 500.
I agree,
and be a 10th seed still, which is that's the point of this conversation though. That this Eastern Conference is loaded, and it's not that every team's mediocre.
ridiculous.
These teams are good because right after them are the Bucks. Wait until they get a hot streak. They're going to be top 6. They might make it out of being in the play-in. I could see that happening. All right? Wait until they get in a hot streak. All right? Giannis is an MVP candidate for a reason, okay? Just let everybody else gel together. Give it time. They're 9-13, but just give it time. And then you got the Hornets, the Nets, the Pacers, and the Wizards. We're not going to talk about them. That's not even worth.
The Hornets, the Nets, the Pacers, the Wizards.
It's not even worth talking about them. I'm sorry. We could talk about the Hornets because you were talking about this. LaMelo Ball is probably going to get traded away.
If he gets traded to the
And
Milwaukee Bucks, that's
the
my
Bucks.
prediction.
See?
I think I can see a few teams that LaMelo would have got traded to. If Luka didn't get traded, I saw him becoming a Laker, but now it's not anymore. Because I feel like LaMelo always wanted one of his sons to be in LA. But now he's not going to go to that LA team.
Well, you mentioned Luka. We got to talk about the West now. All right?
do.
We got to go through the West, and we got to discuss why this conference isn't as good as the East.
Oh, nice. They got you over here choking up on water and stuff. That's how crazy the West is.
How did I miss?
Bro, we got to get your shot back, bro. Oh, also, quick sidebar. Everybody start tuning in soon. We are going to start doing a couple activities and stuff like that. We are going to start a basketball thing. So if anybody wants to join, comment under.
Join.
Yeah, why
What do you
not?
mean join?
Let's do a park takeover, bro. Let's get crazy.
It's 30 degrees outside.
Let's do it in the gymnasium recreational center takeover.
We're going to revisit this talk. We're going to do it for sure. We're going to film content.
We're gonna go outside in the 30-degree weather and be brick cold, putting our hands in our pockets and in our pants, playing basketball.
Pause.
Oh my God! So you can't say that. You can't say that.
Why can't I say it?
That's a term. That's disrespectful.
Pause?
Yeah. What are you trying to say, Max?
You said put your hands in your pants.
What do you do when you're cold? When your
Hands
are
in my
cold?
pockets with a hand warmer.
You're lying.
I swear to you.
You ever put your hands in your pants?
No. I put my hands in my pockets or I have hand warmers.
Maybe that's just a little
Or
ghetto.
maybe.
Maybe that's a little ghetto. Sorry. All right. Anyway, on to-
Let's talk about the West, please.
so anyway, about the West.
All right, listen. I'm just going to say this about the West, okay? I really don't think they're as good as the East, in my personal opinion.
I don't think they are.
It's interesting because these teams, some of these teams are kind of hurt. The Spurs, because the Spurs should not be a top 5 team. They should be a 3rd seed, in my opinion.
They should be.
Okay? Now, let's go
Wemby
through
was
this.
there. What are the Warriors? That's my question.
They're 8th seed.
That's still shocking, just knowing how old them boys are.
Yeah, and Curry's still Curry.
Curry's a great. Curry's pops on that team. He's Unk.
You disrespecting Steph Curry?
Nah. You
You're
know what I'm saying
disrespect-
about him? That Unk still got that fire. I don't know what they be putting in Unk cereal. every day.
27.9 points per game.
Aishi must be cooking him up right, man.
Let's see. He's averaging 39% from 3. Oh, no, nothing new here. Curry's still going to Curry. On 31 minutes, too. That's
I hate
efficiency.
him.
That's efficiency.
I love him so much. Anytime he would come to the Garden and fry us, I'm not gonna lie, I've never hated him for it. I
He
was just
fries
kinda
us
like, wow.
every time he comes
He
to
does.
MSG.
He broke the record in MSG, and I kind of was happy.
His
for him.
come out game was at MSG.
I know. No, did you not hear the Iman Shumpert story about
Yeah.
him? Bro, when
Pull that
Raymond-
bitch from 30.
when Raymond Felton was over here trying to guard him, he said, "No, I got him, Shump." He's like, "Bro, I truly believe we created a monster." Yo, bro, why do we always do this to people? Why does New York teams always create the next generational person?
Yeah, the Jets did it to, oh my gosh, Drew Bledsoe. That's why Tom Brady was able to get in the game and, show who he is. Let's see. Wilt Chamberlain had his 100-point game against the Knicks. I don't know. You know that. Obviously, Steph Curry broke the record against the Knicks. His coming in
Giannis
game was against the
Antetokounmpo
Knicks.
became a star against the Knicks.
Giannis became a star. Giannis jumped over a human being.
He shot a fadeaway, Max, for his first ever game winner, and that solidified him as they started becoming.
Giannis jumped over Tim Hardaway Jr.
I know he did.
Okay?
Was that the game where he tore his ACL? Where Porzingis tore his ACL?
Yes, I was at that
I
game.
know you were because you were texting me the whole time. You were like, let's fucking go. And then you were next thing you know, you were like, bro, it's over. We lost. I was like, what do you mean? You were like,
Because
"Bro,
we
it's
were.
out."
This was
I'm like,
before the All-Star break, and the Knicks were. This was 2018, 17, 17, 2017.
2017. 2018 was a down year.
Okay, this was 2017. All right, and the Knicks were like 3 games over 500 before the All-Star break, and then after Porzingis got hurt, it all went downhill.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
Porzingis was an All-Star.
Porzingis was in the All NBA.
And then he got hurt.
Yeah. Then he tore his ACL, and then honestly, we're gonna be honest, Porzingis was never the same. He
wasn't.
He was still really good, But that Porzingis that we saw in New York we'll never see that again.
That was special. That was a special
That was
time.
so, bro. He was dunking on like 3 people at a time. It was so beautiful. I
So
almost cried.
let's move on to the West. All right.
Yes,
The Oklahoma City Thunder are 20-1.
bro. They have 3 MVPs though. Isn't that kind of crazy though?
J-Dub, SGA, and my boy Hartenstein, baby.
We love you, baby.
I Hart's the glue of that team. I don't care what anybody
I heard
says.
if he goes down, that team goes down.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say is, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I think that team is not what people say they are, 21 is crazy. 21 is crazy.
20-1 is kind of wild, but you know what helps?
Oh wow. Oh, when you get like 40 free throws a game
Yep.
by just one player.
Yep.
Oh, I agree. Absolutely.
This is worse than James Harden in 2019 and 18.
No.
This is
know,
way
bro,
worse.
This is way worse. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened to the game I love?
the game you love died when James Harden stepped on the court as a Houston Rocket.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, that's when I started loving the game.
He
I'm not gonna
killed
lie.
it. He
That's when I
killed
started loving the game.
Oh, okay. So you're one of the sick bastards.
We're gonna go to LA now with the Lakers. The Lakers are 15-5. They're the second seed, which is
Sorry.
awesome. They did a lot of this without LeBron. LeBron's been quiet, and I think he should stay quiet because Austin Reeves is averaging 28 points per game,
I
with Luka
agree.
averaging 35, 8 and 9, or something absurd like
I
that.
100% agree. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the teams that the Thunder have beaten. This is so disgusting.
All right, now we got the Rockets. Okay, the Rockets have Kevin Durant.
Yes,
The
we're
Rockets
gonna
have-
talk about this afterwards, but let's continue.
The Rockets have Kevin Durant. Okay, Sengun, he's nice.
Sengun.
Amen Thompson.
Ben Thompson's a
athletic.
dog, but he's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, he's low key like the hard ass on that team too. Like he always trying to get in a fight.
He gives Black Air Force energy.
He does get black. Bro, did you see the way
You guys know about the Black Air
Did you
Force
see the way
meme?
he just swung at Alvarado the other day?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Why are you swinging at my Puerto Rican king? And then
Because
you
the
guys.
Puerto Rican king probably said something to piss him off.
So there's only one person that could calm him down. It's Steven Adams because he's strong as an ox.
Hey, chill, Lottie. Chill,
Joe Lottie.
Lottie. All he has to do is just pick somebody up, and then they see it, the 12 on his back, and they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry,
You got Steven Adams in a fight.
sorry, huh?"
You got Steven Adams in a
No, I
fight.
don't want to fight a man like that because you know why? But
you're bigger than him.
No, f that. I'm not. I've never seen that man angry. I've never seen a man angry that's dangerous. If he could lift you up nonchalantly, I don't want to see what happens when he gets upset.
He picked someone up with one arm to stop a fight.
He said, "Chill, Lottie, chill." Just on some
I
chill
love
stuff.
Steven Adams.
I love him too.
I always wish he was a Nick.
He's such a nice.
He's awesome.
I would trade for Steven Adams.
I would too, but they wouldn't
is
get rid of
back
him
up
because
big.
he is a glue, bro.
He would be like another Hartenstein for us.
Yo, and the way that it would be so funny because Brunson's great off pick and roll. So Brunson would purposely have all the defenders who are pressing him on the half court run
get him
straight
with
into
the ball.
Adams.
Boom!
Just run straight into
Like
him.
a sword, look out! Oh my god.
Oh man.
But real quick though, I just want to discuss this real quick. It's gonna take a couple seconds. I just want to let you know the Thunder are 21, right?
Yeah.
They have beaten. They beaten the Hornets. They lost their second game against the Mavericks. They beaten the Hornets again. They
No,
lost.
they didn't lose their second game. They went on a 9-game win streak or a 10-game win streak to start the season.
Aren't they 21?
They are 20-1, but they didn't lose their second game. Or are you talking about? Are you going in backwards? Are you going
I
backwards?
might be going backwards. I might be going backwards. Okay, but they either way they beat the Blazers.
Yep.
They beat
Subpar.
Suns. The T-Wolves is a good
Subpar.
team.
T-Wolves are good.
They beat the Blazers.
Subpar. All right, so they played them twice already. So
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Multiple teams. They beat the Jazz.
Okay. Subpar.
They beat the Kings.
Okay. Subpar,
Ass.
and which is disappointing. I feel bad
Ass.
for.
The
I
Kings
feel
are
bad for
dog shit.
Sabonis. I feel bad for Sabonis.
Kings
I'm
are
sorry.
dog shit this year. They beat the Pelicans.
Next.
Yup.
Now Jose Alvarado.
No.
Jose Alvarado.
No. I'm gonna keep going. They beat the Hornets. Again.
Okay.
Okay, now this is where it gets a little bit better. They beat the Lakers.
Okay.
Okay. They beat the Warriors.
Okay.
They beat the Grizzlies.
Why you say it like that?
Because bro, you know how I feel right now. They beat the Grizzlies. They beat the Kings.
Okay, they played them twice already. Cool.
Bro, did they lose to the Blazers?
There's no way they played them 3 times already.
November 5th.
That's their third game against the Blazers.
Bro, yes.
So that's their loss. What, did Dame cook or is he still hurt?
I gotta see this. What?
All right, we got to move on.
Yeah.
We got
do.
we got
I'm
we got to
sorry.
get through the
I'm
West.
Sorry.
real
I'm
quick.
sorry.
Let's
That's
just-
Danny Avdia. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
let's speed through the West. All right, Nikola Jokic and the. I was about to say the Nikola Jokic.
I didn't know what you were about to say after that when you said no.
Oh my God, 14-6. They're fourth in the league. Jokic is, in my opinion, an MVP. The
He is the
MVP
MVP
candidate
right now.
He is the MVP. The Spurs 13-6. They're doing good without Wemby.
And when he comes back, it'll be even better.
It will be, but my boy Dylan Harper's cooking.
Hey.
He cooking.
Hey.
Rutgers Scarlet Knight cooking.
Hey.
All right.
I.
And then the Timberwolves obviously are, they're always going to be in the mix. All right. Anthony Edwards he's good.
He's one of the best players in the world.
He's definitely one of the best players. The Suns,
He's one of the best shooting guards.
I'm kind of surprised. The Suns are 13-9. Devin Booker must be dragging this
D-Book is
team.
D-Book, bro. He'll always D-Book. He just needs his own team. He can't have another scorer on that team. He needs good, solid pieces around him, not a scorer.
Yeah, the Warriors 11-10. They're going to be in the mix. I could see them being a play-in team and sneaking into the playoffs. I'm not going to lie. You can never doubt Jimmy Butler in the playoffs when he's healthy
absolutely.
and Steph Curry.
I bet they still wish they had Lauri Markkinen, though,
Yeah,
over Draymond.
yeah.
Draymond went 0 for 9.
We got the Grizzlies. John Morant might get traded from there, so that's up
He's
for
going to the
discussion.
Bulls.
The Trailblazers, Damian Lillard's. I'm sorry, but
He's not back
who
yet.
he is. Oh, he's not back yet.
No. Remember he tore his Achilles last year.
Oh, that's right.
He just signed there. He signed there for 3 years, but he's not going to be back until like the end of the year.
I'm screwing up right now. The Jazz. Oh, my boy Ace Bailey from Rutgers University. Let's look at his numbers because I've been right about this guy. All right, you ready? Let's look at his numbers. Okay, 10 points per game. Okay, this is actually not that bad. 10 points a game, 3.4 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 46% from the field. That's not terrible. Let's look at Dylan Harper now, because I've been talking about this nonstop. Have I?
No, you really haven't, but you brought it up that one time, and
That's-
you were right. I got to give you that. You were right.
Oh, their numbers are actually kind of similar. 13.2 points per game, 3 rebounds a game, 3 assists, 50% from the field. I'm pretty sure Ace Bailey's a starter, though. Dylan Harper's not. I'm just going to hate. I'm sorry. I knew Dylan Harper was better in the middle of Rutgers season, okay? I thought Ace Bailey was going to be a lot better because he was an athletic freak, but don't get me started on Rutgers. They're going to
okay,
lose.
it's okay.
They're playing number 1 Purdue today.
Okay, don't even think about that.
No, I got to think about it. I got to talk about it because 3 years ago, Rutgers beat Purdue at the buzzer at the rack. Okay, all right. Jersey Mike's. It wasn't Jersey Mike's Arena yet. Maybe it was. Ron Harper Jr. Okay, Dylan Harper's older brother. Half court when Zach Edey was playing on Purdue. You know who Zach Edey is, all right?
The year when they lost
Okay,
to UConn
when
in
Jaden
the
Ivey-
national championship.
Yes, I was watching that. I was having fun.
I was too. Mary was watching and she was on the ground,
Okay.
praying when
So,
they were up by 17. It
let
made
me-
no sense.
But let me give you context. My freshman year at Rutgers, I got off the bus, all right? And I saw people going into the rack, and I was like, I can't go. I didn't get a ticket or nothing, so I'm going to go straight home. We're going against number 1 Purdue. Mind you, this is the Rutgers team with, you're not going to know these players, but these guys were nice. Caleb McConnell, Geo Baker, Ron Harper Jr., and Paul Mulcahy, okay? And Cliff Amore, all right? Solid team for Rutgers. And they took them all the way to the end of the game. This is a Purdue team that had Jaden Ivey, okay? You know who Jaden Ivey is. He's athletic.
Yo, I
Shit.
wanted him
He's
so
athletic.
bad in the
And
draft.
Zach Edey, okay? Zach Edey is a 2-time National Player of the Year before he got drafted. And Ron Harper Jr. shot from half court
You know
and
he's
netted
hooping
it.
this year, even on Memphis.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's 7'32". Like, he better be hooping. I hope he's hooping. But Ron Harper Jr. half court. Then the next season, we beat them again when they were number 1 again because of oh my gosh, I'm having Cam Spencer. There we go. He transferred to UConn after that season to win a championship with UConn and Dan Hurley. But Cam Spencer was a Rutgers Scarlet Knight. People don't know that. He got drafted in the second round last year, I believe. Cam Spencer had a game-winning shot in Purdue when they were number 1. And Zach Edey was, again, the National Player of the Year. Now, here's the difference, okay? Rutgers is playing Purdue tonight. It's Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. And Purdue, once again, is number 1 in the national rankings. Purdue's going to win by 130 points. Okay? No, they're probably going to win by like 30 points. But it's bad.
Rutgers.
Bro, no. If Rutgers wins, I'll give you $20.
Bet.
But I'm going to move on from there. I'm just going to skim through the rest of the West because the West of the West.
So you only got to skim through it. The point of the West
They're
is not.
They're
They're
bro. The West,
They're
the Western
in.
Conference is It's just
They're
not
in.
as
Why?
fun.
The East is. Oh
The
shit!
East has the beast. All right, the Pelicans, Clippers, Kings, and Mavericks are the teams I didn't bring
I was
up.
actually at 2K My Park one year.
Huh?
It's called Beast of the East.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Sidebar.
the 12 through 15, nobody's talking about the Mavericks. I'm sorry, AD. You're a generational player, but
Made
you're
out
on the
of
Mavericks
glass.
now.
He's a generational player made out of generational glass.
I feel bad for him though. I'm not gonna lie.
But
no,
then, Cooper Flag is hooping though.
Coop is hooping.
Cooper's low key hooping. Nobody can hate on him right now. Like he's bugging.
What is
He
Coop
just
doing?
dropped like 35 the other day.
What is Coop doing? Let's see how our Connecticut friend is doing. Is he from? No, he's from Rhode Island. No, he's from. I don't know. He's from somewhere in New England. 17, 6.6 rebounds a game, 3.4. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing solid.
Point guard. That's just him as a point guard, bro. Think about it when Kyrie comes back.
I want to talk about. You want to talk about fucking great rookies? VJ Edgecombe, bro. We already talked about him.
I think he's low key been down a little bit.
He has been, but give him some time. He'll get back up.
No, I know.
He'll get back up. But let's get to the NBA game now. All right.
Okay.
So what's the prompt again? Help me out. You know what? I'm gonna do this from the dome. Okay.
Okay.
I know ball. I know basketball.
My bad.
more than football.
My bad. I know
So
you know ball.
give me a minute, because I didn't have time when you pitched.
Oh my
you
God,
pitched this-
Spider No Wire trailer just dropped. Anyway,
What?
Spider No Wire trailer just dropped.
No wire.
You know who Spider No Wire is?
I know who that is. What are you talking about?
He has a live action TV series coming out
What?
on Amazon Prime.
I did not know that.
It just dropped. We'll talk about this afterwards.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. You want an easy one, moderate, or hard?
Let me get something difficult.
Okay, you know basketball like me, so I think, are we doing all time?
We do all the time.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a hard one. Give me a second.
Brain blast. Jimmy Neutron that hoe, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a hard one.
All right.
All right. Your first teammate, Derrick Rose.
I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to say it because I feel like it would have been way too obvious.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Second teammate, Jimmy Butler.
This is a bull.
Third teammate, Paul Pierce. You wanted a hard one.
Yeah, I asked, what did he play with Paul Pierce? Was it in the NBA?
It was in the NBA. This is going to be fun.
Like, it couldn't have been when he was on the Celtics, was it?
I got to fact check this. Give me a second.
I feel like it's somebody that, like, is it Luol Deng?
No.
Luol Deng?
No.
Fooey.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Next teammate, Richard Jefferson. You wanted a difficult one.
When Richard Jefferson played on the Cavs, the Nets?
You want me to tell you?
You can tell me.
This was when Richard Jefferson was on the Nets. Okay, so let's look. All right, Jimmy Butler, Derrick Rose. Okay. Paul Pierce. All right. Richard Jefferson. You have one more, right? I'll give you one more.
Yeah, I have one more.
You ready? Kevin Garnett. I think you got this.
So he played with D Rose. Wait, no, D Rose played on multiple other teams though. I'm dumb. And so did Jimmy.
I will say this. D Rose and Jimmy were on the Bulls.
They were on the Bulls when they played with bro. It means Kevin Garnett and Pierce, they couldn't have been on the Celtics. They were on the Nets.
No, they were on the Celtics for this. And Richard Jefferson was on the Nets when he was teammates with him. You know it. I think you know it. Here's a hint. You want a hint? He is a legend. Think middle school.
Is it Brian Scalabrine?
It's Brian Scalabrine.
Bro, that's so sick, bro. I thought about it so hard. Then you really just said middle school and it clicked like that. I'm like, yo, you're sick. I was like, bro.
You got it though.
It's like, bro, you're sick.
You wanted a hard one. I gave you a hard one.
I hate you. I should have
So-
said Brian Scalabrine from the beginning just to troll.
So-
Because that really was in me to troll it that way.
Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose were on Brian Scalabrine's
No, that makes a
team.
lot of sense.
Okay.
That makes a lot of
And
sense.
I'm Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett.
Scalabrine was just like,
Was Jimmy Butler teammates with Scalabrine? Let me double check that. But
could have been lying to me right now. That means you would have reneged. It's almost time to wrap this up, bro. I need to go get me some sweet potato pie.
I hope they played together. Hold up. Now I'm a little concerned. Yeah, they did play together.
Oh, all right, I was about to say, you reneged.
No. They play together. You see? But that was a good one. You wanted a hard one, all right?
That was a good one. I'll give you props.
All right.
Props.
Listen, I think let's cut it here.
I think we're
Great
good.
episode.
Yeah.
We keep going over, but we're having a lot of fun with this. All right.
We are.
These games are
I'm
lit.
enjoying it now.
I'm
Just
sorry.
wait until we get famous. It's gonna be even funnier. Like,
But
Toodles.
episode 13 of the Pink and Max podcast is down and out. We will see you guys and talk to you guys next week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.
Arno, say bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.